All right, let's switch gears and talk weather. A busy, active week. A lot going on, Blake. A little snow this morning, and now you're tracking another round. This could be messy out there.
Very messy, Amber. The reason being we could mix with rain in some spots, and this is going to be a very wet, heavy snow. Let's show you Storm Track Live tonight. You can see this system currently traversing through Wisconsin and Minnesota, pretty much on track, if not just a little further south, which would mean that rain-snow line may be a little further south. That's going to have big implications for us as we head through tonight, figuring out exactly where that's going to set up. Storm Track Live for now, starting to show a few showers approaching the lakeshore, part of Van Buren and Berrien counties, perhaps a flurry or two up in Muskegon, but the steadier stuff is still across the lake. Winter weather advisory goes in effect at 10 p.m. tonight and continues through 4 p.m. tomorrow. This is for Ottawa, Kent, Ionia counties north. Everyone's going to get snow, but it will be most persistent near and north of I-96. That's why we have that advisory there. And depending on where you are, could receive up to 6 inches in some spots, especially further north. Temperature is going to play a key role in this system tonight. Right now we're at 32 in Grand Rapids, 33 in Kalamazoo and Battle Creek, already at 37 in South Haven and 28 in Big Rapids. The best chance of changing over to rain quickly will be south and west of Grand Rapids. That's where the snow accumulation is going to be held in check. There's a chance that in the Grand Rapids area and especially north, we really don't make that changeover, or if we do, it's very brief. That means better chance for some more meaningful snow accumulations. Here's just an early look at futurecast tonight. You can see that snow beginning to increase toward around 10 or 11, turning pretty steady for a several-hour period into the early morning hours of tomorrow. We may get a brief lull sometime around sunrise, but by that point, I think the roads are going to be pretty messy. Even in areas that see rain, if it falls on snow-packed roads, could lead to more ice than melting. So definitely a lot to track here as we head through tonight.
And of course, people, especially students, want to know, what does this mean for me and my school tomorrow?
Yeah, you know, I think there's definitely going to be some snow days tomorrow. Here's a look at the northern part of the viewing area, Grand Rapids and north, especially north of Grand Rapids. Northern Kent County got a level 3 out of 5 there. I think most schools in the Oceana, Mecosta, and Montcalm counties will close tomorrow. Ionia has a pretty good shot, too. I mentioned the areas further south and west that see that change over to rain, less likely to close. That includes much of Ottawa County and the Grand Rapids Metro, but it wouldn't take much for that to change. That's the one area where we could see the most movement here, depending on how tonight unfolds. And then further south, just going to get less snow. Temperatures are going to warm faster. Still definitely a low chance north of Kalamazoo and Battle Creek, but further south, very low chance. It's going to depend, again, even if it changes over to rain, if it falls on snow, that can do more freezing than melting. So closings are likely tomorrow morning, especially north of town. There's a chance they could be even more widespread than that. So definitely worth checking tomorrow morning.
All right. Thank you, Blake. We'll check in with you in just a couple of minutes. Thank you, Blake.